In April 1912, the RMS Titanic prepared to begin what was expected to be a historic journey. Please subscribe. Passengers gathered, tickets were checked, luggage was loaded, and the ship slowly left the harbor. For those on board, it was the beginning of a voyage. But for a small number of people, it was something else entirely, a journey that never began. These were the individuals who almost boarded Titanic. Some had purchased tickets. Others had planned to travel but changed their minds at the last moment. A few were prevented from boarding due to unexpected circumstances. At the time, these decisions may have seemed ordinary, even inconvenient, but in hindsight, they became something far more significant. One of the most well-known examples is J.P. Morgan, a key figure associated with a company that owned the Titanic. He had planned to travel on the ship but canceled his trip shortly before departure. His decision, made for personal reasons, meant that he was not on board when the disaster occurred. Another notable figure was Milton S. Hershey, the founder of the famous chocolate company. Records suggest that he had made arrangements to travel on Titanic but chose not to. Like others, his decision appeared routine at the time, yet it would later be seen in a completely different light. There were also less well-known individuals whose stories are equally compelling. Some missed the ship due to delays, misconnections, or last-minute changes in plans. Others faced circumstances that prevented them from boarding situations that, at the time, may have felt frustrating or disappointing. What connects all of these stories is the idea of timing. Small decisions, minor delays, and unexpected changes all played a role. None of these individuals could have known what would happen after the ship left port. Their choices were made without the knowledge that history would later give them. The concept of almost becomes powerful in this context. These people were close to being part of one of the most significant events in history. Their lives could have taken a completely different path, shaped by the same circumstances that affected those on board. Instead, they remained outside the event, connected to it only through possibility. Looking back, these stories raise questions about chance and how do small choices influence larger outcomes? What role does timing play in shaping events? The individuals who almost boarded Titanic remind us that history is not only about what happened, it is also about what could have happened. At the same time, it is important to approach these stories with perspective. The idea of being lucky is shaped by what we know now, not by what was known at the time. For those who missed the ship, their decisions were part of normal life. It is only in hindsight that those decisions take on deeper meaning. These stories also highlight the broader human element of the Titanic narrative. The ship carried a wide range of people, each with their own plans and expectations. The fact that some were meant to be part of that journey but were not adds another layer to the story. More than a century later, the sinking of the RMS Titanic continues to be explored from many angles. The people who almost boarded represent one of the more unusual perspectives, focusing not on those who were there, but on those who were nearly part of it. In the end, their stories are not about the disaster itself. They are about the moments before it, the decisions that seem small, the paths not taken. Because sometimes, history is shaped not only by what happens, but by what doesn't. And for those who almost boarded the RMS Titanic, that difference changed everything.